11 centuries. 11 centuries. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. So I was doing a little bit of recap earlier today, and I realized that we got 11 centuries and one double century in round 6. Yes, 11 centuries, my people. It's like the batsmen listened and they said, listen, we need to score some centuries. We're going to talk about the highs and the lows of round 6. Also, we're going to be taking a look at a couple of the bowlers. You know, as per usual, we are going to be zooming in on the test players as we take a look at this round. I always like to say, when international players go back down one level or step down to the regional level, they need to show that they are international players. They need to show their dominance. So we're going to talk about it. Give a listening ear. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. The subscribe button is also there. You can hit that subscribe button to become a part of the Sports to the Bone family. So first things first, I want to say congratulations to the batsmen who were able to go out there and spend time at the wicket, spend time out there and just bat time. You understand? We like to look at this we like to look at the strike rate. Yes, we like to look at the rate in which the team is scoring, because at the international level, this is something that you look at. When it comes on to red ball cricket, you know, a lot of us like to say, just let them bat, and thing. But, you know, when it comes on to winning games, these are some of the things, you know, this is a very important thing that teams look at. You know, not saying that you're going to try to go at score at 5 runs per over and get ball out, you know, not saying that. But, you know, there's a difference when it comes on to winning and drawing. There's a difference in what you do. But what I will say is that I am happy with how the guys batted. I am happy that they settled down and they spent time at the wicket. Also, you know, the bowlers, the ones that were able to create an impact. You know, the Joshua Bishop, the Anderson Phillip, who took a 5-wicket haul, Versamy Permal per usual, right? We saw people like OJ Shields, Cornwall. All of these guys were very good with the ball. Now, going from the top, Roston Chase. I might not get a chance to cover everyone. This is not me trying to pick out everyone, you know, individually to give them props. But Roston Chase, somebody that has come in for a lot of stick, right? I personally would have given him a lot of stick when he's not performing, just like any other player, right? This is how we want to see people performing and proving that, you know, this is why they were selected and things. So we saw him getting a brilliant century of 80-yard deliveries, and then he came back and took 7 wickets in the second innings. I think in the first innings he actually took 3 wickets, so that would give him 10 wickets for the game. So very good bowling and batting from Roston Chase, you know, somebody who has been playing the cricket for a long time. And these are the sort of performances that we want to see. We want to see, you know, when the time comes and we say, all right, who is going to England? We don't want it to be a case where people saying that, I have a feeling that this man should go because of this. People should be able to pull up the records and say, well, this man did not make the team because of favoritism. This man did not make the team because we think he will. I mean, obviously, you're going to have 1 or 2 guys in the team that coaches will say, boy, they didn't dominate, but we believe that they will be able to do this. But, you know, generally speaking, you want, when you select your team, people can pull it out and say, yes, this man deserves to be in the team. And as I said, in the past, I would have indicated that on several occasions. I am not one of them that go and jump ship and say that the people were fighting him. I said it several times that he was in our team when, you know, we had other guys that were performing better in the role that he was expected to play. But I must say, hats off to him. Congratulations, and we definitely look forward to seeing what he will bring in round 7. So you know, shout out to Roston Chase. Another player that we see doing some work is Django. Yes, my people, double century and thing, you know, showing that he has the ability to settle down and bat. And that is what we want. That is what we want from our batsmen, wicketkeeper batsmen, whatever it is. You understand? When you go out there, you spend time at the wicket, settle down and score. And when you get in, you need to stay in. When you get in, you stay in. Don't leave anything for batsmen coming in after. And obviously, I can't walk you through every shots that you know that we would, well, every shots or anything, because I didn't see all of it. But what I can say is to stay out there and make over 200 shows commitment, shows that you're not just slacking off, you know, you're settling down and batting. So shout out to him. Jason Mohammed, at the beginning of the season, we saw retired cricketers, myself, and a lot of fans saying that, listen, this is probably not going to benefit West Indies cricket to have guys that are 38, 39, 40 playing regional cricket, because they are it's highly unlikely that they are going to get into the test team. But when you see, you know, when you're already there, you score. You got to score. And that is exactly what Jason Mohammed did in securing a century for his team. So we have to say a shout out to him. West Indies captain Craig Brathwaite, he also secured a century, 189. That 189 came off 400 deliveries. Yes, 400 deliveries for 189. So his batting time, I'm not too sure what percentage of balls, you know, were bowled outside the half stump that he had to leave. You know, sometimes when we're looking at strike rate, you know, this is something that we have to look at also. What amount of balls he could have scored off, you know, in comparison to what amount he just decided to leave. But 189 is what he got, and you know, we want to say it's good to see the test captain spending time at the crease. This is not me getting the plate of food and asking for another one. But when when I am looking at county cricket, and you know, when you have the top players going back to first class level, when they are scoring the centuries, some dominant centuries, fast centuries, you understand? Probably you never know what a player is working on. That is something that I always say. You know, we look at it and we say this is in black and white, but you never know what a man is looking at. Is trying to do. According to CWI, the regional teams, they get they understand what the selectors are looking for, and they are moving in the same direction, right? So you never know. Maybe it's a case where Brathwaite say, all right, I need to bat the first 200 bars and get myself in, and then you know they try and face another 150 or another 200. Zachary McCaskey also got a century. Now, Zachary McCaskey, my viewers and subscribers, he has been very consistent. He was recently in the West Indies squad that went to Australia. He didn't get any playing time, if my memory serves me right, but he continues to deliver the goods. He continues to deliver the goods, and that is very commendable. You understand? We always want to see guys going out there and doing it. Let's move from the batting for a little bit and go down to some bowling. Rakeem Cornwall, my people, 5 wickets in this first innings against Barbados. You know, five wickets in the first innings against against Barbados. Really somebody that is leading from the front. It's probably going to be difficult for him to get back into the West Indies test team. You understand? He's still producing, you know, he's still doing his thing, still picking up wickets. Unfortunately, we haven't had much runs from him this season, right? But he's still out there picking up wickets and bowling a lot of overs. You know, he's going to be competing now with Kevin Sinclair, Goody Kishmoti. These are and Roston Chase, who is coming back now. So these are the 3 spinners that he's probably going to be competing with to get into that West Indies test team. Now, in terms of the batting again, let's switch back. Tevin Imlach, we know he was on duty against Australia, and he did pretty well. Another century. He actually got a century in round 5 and then a century in round 6. Savory got another set. I wonder if I counted right at the beginning of the video, because I wonder if I counted Savory's century. I got 11 centuries, but you guys will tell me in the comment section. But Tevin Imlak, my people, a leader. Going out there, he got hit on the thumb quite early in this innings, and he actually put that behind him and was able to go out there and settle down. Right? Savory scored some runs, 155. Good to see him keeping his head on his shoulders when he was out there settling down and batting. You understand? It's good when you have when you get an opportunity, you can just, when you get an opportunity to get in, you just stay in and score big and thing. I was actually on the West Indies YouTube page watching when he was batting, and we saw some comments with people talking all sort of things. But at the end of the day, whatever the situation is, you want to make sure that you are in the moment and you are making use of the moment. You understand? Those who know will know what I'm talking about. If it is the case that it's something that we need to touch on further, you know how we do it here, we will do that. But for now, we're highlighting his positive batting. We saw some good batting, my people. We definitely saw some good batting in this round. In terms of this same game here, we saw some pace in this Guyana versus Jamaica game. OJ Shields from Jamaica, he bowled particularly well. Didn't pick up a 5-wicket haul. Actually got 4 wickets in an innings, but he bowled well. So that is basically how it looked. Another, let me see if I have a couple other people that I want to point out in this one. Alec Arthanes, currently in our test team, hasn't really done much so far this season, but he was able to get 89 in this second innings here against the West Indies Academy. So even though it wasn't a century, I want to highlight him and say, shout out to him. Joshua Bishop, as I said, picked up some wickets, got 4 wickets in the second innings in that game. And in the first innings he also picked up 4 wickets, so 8 wickets in that game for Joshua Bishop. So he is one of them that really and truly went out there and did some work. So as I said, I just wanted to highlight a couple of players. Probably I missed 1 or 2, but for the sake of the video, not wanting it to go too long, we definitely got our money's worth, if you want to put it that way, in round 6. So that game where we had Trinidad and Tobago versus combined campuses and colleges, we got a couple of centuries, as I said. Django with the double century, and Mohammed with that 150 odd there. So good to see that Trinidad and Tobago coming into their own late, but finishing strong. But yeah, that is pretty much it, my people. Gonna leave it right here for now. Probably further down today or tomorrow, I will be doing another video to look at a couple more stuff coming out of round 6. Some of the lows coming out of, before I finish, some of the lows coming out of this round. I have to give it to my team. Jamaica, right? Not that I want to pressure my team, but we have been we saw where we had Guyana under the pin in the first innings, let it slip. And another thing that I want to say about my team is that the batsmen, they haven't really done much this season so far. You understand? We haven't seen any real good score from any of our batsmen just yet. We have the likes of Blackwood, and I think Nkrumah Banner is probably injured, but he started the season and was dropped because of performance. I think he came back and got injured. But the guys that we're expecting to score runs, we haven't gotten much from them just yet. Barely scratching 240, 250 Jamaica Scorpions, that is. So looking forward to seeing them in round 7 doing some work. So yeah, gonna leave this one right here for now. Probably later on or tomorrow, we'll see if I can put together the points table and let you know how it's going. Big up on yourself.